It's been almost a month since Quebec lifted most of its pandemic restrictions. And while most people are finally venturing out, there's one group now actually ordered back into confinement in uncomfortably close quarters.
I've seen in those cases that unfortunately maybe it was not very well managed, the reincarceration of all those people.
Back in March 2020, provincial jail detainees serving intermittent or weekend sentences were ordered to serve at home due to COVID concerns. Flash forward 2 years to March 2022. Quebec lifts its state of emergency, and these detainees, some vulnerable, are ordered to start serving in person again in facilities that are already stretched thin.
It was a kind of a very rapid change.
Lawyer Nadia Golmier reached out to APTN in concern for her clients at Bordeaux Jail, a minimum security facility on the island of Montreal. Kurt, a Mohawk man, is one of them. Kurt is not his real name, but he agreed to speak with us only if we hid his identity.
I thought they would have some safety measures with COVID. I didn't think we would be sleeping less than a foot away from each other.
Kurt is serving weekends at Bordeaux Jail after receiving 60 to 90 days for assault.
The first weekend they put us in a bullpen with I'm not even kidding, 50, 60 guys, and that bullpen's the size of my back porch. It's not that big, and they put me in there. We were shoulder to shoulder. We couldn't even move, man.
Bordeaux was hit hard during the pandemic, with more than 740 inmates and over 400 guards testing COVID positive. In an email, Quebec's Public Security Ministry rattled off a list of hygiene measures reportedly in place there, including compulsory mask wearing, assessments, and rapid tests on arrival. Kurt says his current experience has been different.
The last time I was sitting there counting the people wearing masks, and it was me and maybe 4 or 5 other people in the whole, out of 100 people. They had no soap in the bathroom.
We asked Quebec's Public Security Ministry whether they'll grant exceptions for the intermittently sentenced if they're uncomfortable with serving in person, but that email went unanswered by airtime. Golmier feels it's just too much, too soon.
I think that the government should have more concern and think twice maybe before ending all those type of measures. Because in jail, the conditions are still difficult, the COVID is still spreading, and plus, it adds to all that. There's a lack of staff nowadays. It's a serious lack of staff, which make it very difficult to everybody to manage the situation appropriately and in accordance to the sanitary measure that should be respected.
Kurt is now working to get his sentence reduced. He worries for his job, his family, and other low-risk offenders put at risk by this policy.
We're murderers and killers and everything, I'm sure a lot of people are in for small crimes too.
Lindsay Richardson, APTN National News, Montreal.